Andrew Tursky, Golf WRX. I'm here with Paige Spiranac. We're here at Scottsdale National Golf Club. We play a little golf today, and I heard you had a hole-in-one.
Yeah, so we started on hole 15, and then on 16 it was par 5, and I hit like driver 3-wood wedge, and so I didn't get to try the new clubs out until the next hole, and I made a hole-in-one. So.
What was the distance on that?
It was, I think, like 135, 138-ish. It's all a blur now.
And what club did you hit?
I hit a punch 8-iron.
So is it drinks on you tonight, or?
Oh my gosh, that was the first thing. I like made it, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Yeah. I can't afford this. And everyone was like, it's okay, it's an open bar, free drinks today. So yeah, I lucked out. I really lucked out.
It's probably the best time to get a hole-in-one when you got a free cocktail reception afterwards. So talk about your relationship with PXG a little bit, how that started, and how you're liking it.
Yeah, so I'm a brand ambassador for PXG. I think a lot of people think that I'm on staff with them as one of the professionals, but I'm not. So I do all of basically the social media and like hosting, and I'm basically there to represent the brand. And so I do, we've done some fun video blogs with Bob, and just trying to share the brand with more people.
Right. So how's your life changed in the last 3 years? I mean, 4 years ago you were playing college golf, and now you're a celebrity posing for the swimsuit edition. I mean, is that scary? Is this what you wanted, and how are you dealing with it?
It's so surreal, and I don't even know if it's something that I wanted, because I never thought it was a tangible thing. And I've only been doing this for like 2.5 years, almost 3 years now, so it's still also new and fresh, and I played professionally for a year and decided I didn't like it, and then completely switched over to doing media now. So this is like my first year really doing that, and I love it so much, and it's been great. And it was really tough in the beginning because I was getting a lot of hate, and I don't think people really they've never met me, or they didn't understand what I was doing. So it was definitely really difficult at times. But now I'm also an ambassador for CyberSmile, which is an anti-bullying organization. So I go around and speak to kids about cyberbullying, and I can use my experiences to help them. So I'm trying to turn every possible negative into a positive, and honestly, I can't complain. I think I have just like the best job ever.
So you've kind of learned to flip the hate and turn it into a positive, and do you have a message for young girls trying to get into golf or being more comfortable with themselves or whatnot?
You know, it's really hard. One thing that I'm really passionate about is growing the game of golf. I know for women it can be a bit intimidating, especially young girls, to go to a golf course and not see another woman there. It's definitely tough, and I think the most important thing I can tell for anyone is just to treat people with kindness and compassion, and you don't know what they're dealing with, and just to, if you see someone struggling or they're lost or they're uncomfortable, go up to them, give them a helping hand. And that goes for everyday life and also on the golf course. If you see someone who doesn't know where they're going. I know I've been to so many country clubs or different golf clubs, and I dread it because I don't know where I'm going, and sometimes it's like not a very welcoming environment, and so it'd be nice to just have someone like come up to you and be nice. And so I think the first time for young girls is just go have fun, go out with your parents or your best friends, and just like enjoy it, because golf's supposed to be fun.
Right. For people who don't really understand your decision to pose for the swimsuit edition, can you talk about why you think that's a positive and a good message for the youth? Yeah,
I wouldn't say I struggled with the decision, because it's such an honor, and I think I would have been crazy to turn it down. Right. But I was worried, especially coming from the golf community, where I've worn a turtleneck and someone's called me out for being inappropriate, and it's always so hard, and I realize that I can't please everyone, so I might as well do what I want to do.
Right.
And the issue is so great this year because they wanted to make it more about the girls and less about just them posing in bikinis. So each girl brought in has like a different message or something that means a lot to them. So it's either body positivity or Allie Raisman, who did the sexual assault, and it's basically taking your body back and owning who you are, and just it's okay to be sexy and smart and powerful and all these things, and it doesn't hold us back. And it's a very, I think, controversial topic, and a lot of people don't quite get it yet. And we're not saying that women have to pose in bikinis. Like, everyone should be naked. That's not what we're saying. I think the message is that you should be allowed to dress how you want to dress, and you shouldn't get judgment for it. You know, we should empower women to do what they want to do,
right.
you know, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And so it's really empowering for me, because I'm constantly, you know, everything I wear is, you know, shouldn't be wearing that, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing this, like, pull your shirt up, like, do this, do that. And so it was nice to just be like, I'm free,
right.
you know, and just own it and be like, this is, it can't get much worse than this, so, you know, enjoy.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Everything.
Thank you.
Thanks.